This is a significant step for our region involving the people in government. In Britain, we live in a representative democracy. We've got a lot of individual freedoms, how we travel, where we buy our groceries, the freedom to start a business or own property. But those freedoms are quite heavily constrained, not so much by laws or regulations. Britain is a comparatively low regulation country, but we are constrained by resources. Unless you're mega rich or you own a newspaper, you can't really influence society that much. And unless you get elected, you don't really have much of a say. And I want you to have a say. On my first day in office, I declared a climate emergency. It was a manifesto pledge, and I'm steadily working my way through all the manifesto pledges. But this one's not about a local matter. If the climate crisis is not dealt with, and quickly, it's a scientific fact that we'll see extreme weather events, worldwide crop failures, mass extinction, rising sea levels, billions of people displaced, rash of failed states, and the collapse of the global economy as we know it. So we have to act. In February last year, the North of Tyne Cabinet approved a Citizens' Assembly on climate change. Now, I don't have executive power. I can't just order people to do things. We work collectively. And the three local authorities of Northumberland, North Tyneside and Newcastle came together to do this. And so what was to be an in-person Citizens' Assembly, that got torpedoed by COVID, obviously. So we've redesigned it, and here we are online. So thank you for taking part. I understand you've had your first chance to meet each other, possibly make friends, had some information about the way this all works. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about the why we're doing this rather than the how. Because regardless of which way you may have voted individually, or you might not have even been old enough to vote, you are the people who collectively put me in this job, and I need your advice. You've been asked to pool your collective wisdom to answer a question. What should we do in the region to address climate change and its causes fairly, effectively, and quickly? And the reason you've been asked is because it affects you. When I say your collective wisdom, that's not flattery, that is fact. If we're going to have a region that stops contributing to the destruction of our planet, we have to involve people from all backgrounds, all kinds of opinions. A challenge of this scale means taking people with us. Only you know what fairly means to you. Only you'll have your own take on what's too quick and not quick enough. You'll be drawing on your knowledge of everyday life, your priorities, your common sense, human behavior. And between you, I hope we'll get a very well-informed, down-to-earth answer to that question. Between you, you are society. So what you come up with will be truly what the people of the North of Tyne want to see. So when the assembly's over, we'll keep you informed with reports of what's happening, how the recommendations are being taken forward. That'll be our regular communication channels with you, possibly email updates, but whatever your technical ability, you'll all be kept in the loop. And all of your recommendations will be considered by the North of Tyne Cabinet. And I can promise you that I will look at every recommendation to see if we can find a way to deliver it. We don't have unlimited power. We certainly don't have unlimited budgets, but what we can do, we will. And what we can't do ourselves, we can build a coalition around with other public services, with local businesses, with citizens. And with the authority of the voice of the people, that's you, I can lobby central government to shape the national debate. So let's hear from you.